Hello! Welcome to my channel. I hope you like it. I'm just going to give you a brief tour about what it is and what it's about. If you'd like to find out on your own without me chatting in the background, you can turn me down or whatever you need to do to get rid of me. But just in case you'd like the tour, over here, over here we have how many views? Last check here, I'm over 15, almost, it's a slip. I was going to say 15 thank yous. Over 15,000. So 15,000 thank yous. And then some more even. And below that we have about me. And I did a really long write-up for about me. And then thought maybe it was boring. Because sometimes I think I'm more interesting than I really am. So I shortened that down. Down here we have some nice comments that people have said about me. And if you're new here, I'm in my pajamas. This is my pillow and this is my bed. I do my best work in the bedroom, I guess. Anyway, I'm all about bedtime, you know. I've tried daytime stuff. People like bedtime. So do I, too. I like bedtime. Down here we have some really nice comments where nice people have liked me, and thanks. I'm very appreciative of your kind words. And if you like me, you can leave a comment too, because that sort of thing just gives me a kick. And if you don't like me, that's okay. You don't have to leave a comment or say anything at all. I already understand that I'm not everybody's cup of tea and some people don't like me. And then over here, we have, of course, the videos. And these are special and important. They're not very professional, but I think they're good enough. And we have a variety of things. We've got some science, magic, spirituality, psychology, and just fun. Philosophy, a little bit of that thrown in, and fun. And the idea of this, like it says up here, hope and giggles. So the idea is to have a laugh and have a good time while maybe picking up some stuff that can improve your quality of life, or at least you might find it interesting. One thing that improves the quality of your life greatly, of course, is a good night's sleep. So there's a lot of sleep hypnosis videos here, and there's some playlists because 15 minutes is kind of short. And I put together the playlist because sometimes just for an afternoon nap, I'll just lie quietly and listen to them for an hour. And even if I don't sleep, it gives me a warm, loved, comfortable feeling. And I pretend like it's somebody else saying it because then it's better. Because if it's just me saying it to myself, it doesn't seem the same. Anyway, so yeah, we've got that going on there, and a variety of sleep hypnosis videos, some with background sound and some just with voice to help you sleep. And also they have a lot of really positive suggestions in them to improve your mood and your general mental stuff in general. We've got some videos that just explain other videos, like sleep hypnosis, what's up with that, or solfeggio, what's up with that. You know, the what's up with that. I'm going to be doing some more of those. And what else do we have? We've got the sillies, the funnies, and sometimes, you know, you can like count meditation, whatever. But yeah, you never know when I'm going to throw a joke in there because I think it's fun to laugh. And sometimes I get a little too silly. Please forgive me. I'm not a professional comedian, but I think laughing is really important, and I like to do it too. And I have fun with that. And we have, you know, just your little factoid stuff, like two brains, two realities is a good example of where I describe a little neurology and how that relates. The stuff I'm doing here, I sort of gathered it from very many sources over a long time, but my final place I go with this is science. I believe in magic. And I think that's really fun, but I'm not good at the leaps of faith that some people seem to be able to do naturally. I want hard science backing my stuff up, so I go to the best brains in the world. I want to see what they think. I want to know what Einstein thinks about stuff. I like the universities. My favorites are Harvard, UCLA, and Penn State. They're doing some great stuff there. They really are. And so, you know, my stuff, even though sometimes it seems like I'm getting goofy and out there, there is science behind it. There's actual, real, hard data backing up most of the stuff, just about all of it that I'm doing. And if it's in dispute, I will say I am about to give you a fact in dispute. I like to stay really honest and true and real. And even though I may seem fluffy, yeah, it's not as fluffy as it looks. So my psychology approach is positive psychology, and positive psychology is so much fun because it looks at what makes people mentally well instead of looking at people's mental illness. It looks at their mental health, and I think it's so much of a better approach. So instead of picking apart why you're sad, why you're miserable, or why things aren't going right for you, they say, why don't we look at people that are happy and mentally healthy and having a great time, and things are going right for them and they're having these great quality lives. Let's look at them and say, let's study that and say, how can we be like that? And that's cool. I like that approach better. I spent a lot of years picking apart my depression and anxiety and studying it and knowing it in depth and knowing the root causes of it. And I walked away from that experience not happy. To tell you the truth, I showed up miserable and I left not much better off, really. But at least I understood why. Anyway, now I understand why people do have horrid traumatic experiences and come out of it really okay. And I understand why I'm mentally healthy most of the time on a good day. But yeah, you get the idea. And I do a lot of cognitive behavioral therapy too, is thrown in there, just because it's rewiring your brain. Brain's like a computer, I'll say that a lot, and that it's new programming for better behaviors, better thoughts, better feelings, better behaviors, better results. And then you start believing good things happen to you, and they do. So that's my psychology. Religion isn't that important. There's just a base idea to it that I think all religions are like rivers that are trying to flow to the ocean. And I'm trying to show you the ocean. But my particular stream that I follow is Taoism, but not in that you'd see it in China. It's purest Taoism right down to, I read the Tao Te Ching a lot. So it's down there, way down there. There's some verses there that I did. A lot of people, doesn't get a lot of views, but it's good for you if you want to. It sounds like a long, boring, drawn-out fortune cookie, but the more you listen to it, the more sense it makes. But yeah, you got all kinds of stuff going on here that's a hodgepodge of things that I hope make your life better. Anytime I come up with an idea, I throw it out there, and with any luck, it takes for some people. And if it sucks, I'm not going to do it again. Pretty simple. So I'm kind of viewer directed for the most part, but some stuff's just so good I can't help it. I gotta put it out there anyway, even if it doesn't get a lot of views, because it's just too good to leave behind. The meditation stuff. Meditation does change the structure, function, and chemistry of your brain. I'm doing some videos now on that to introduce you to several different kinds so you can pick what works best for you. Yeah, all kinds of different stuff there in the videos, playlists for your sleep hypnosis. This is my channel, this is me. I'm not very slick or posh or perfect, but I'm just an average person, really. But I care about you, I care about people. One of the things I picked up along the way is that through training the right side of my brain to come forward more than my left, and that's in some neurology stuff, I got this feeling like every single one of us has this same wonderful spirit inside them, and so do you. And it can come out and not just for you, but for anyone who comes in contact with you, produce just a better quality of life and a better world. And you may say I'm a dreamer, but Oh dear, I don't want to step on anyone's copyright laws here. We've got to be careful. But I might not be the only one. And I hope you like the channel. There's more coming. There's going to be new stuff all the time. I usually tape on the weekends here. And yeah, I'm getting a blog up and going soon. So for now, enjoy my channel. I hope you like it. I hope you find something good there. And please relax. You're loved. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. You're not alone. Not really. Nobody's ever really alone. And everybody's really loved. And I love you. Even though you look like a camera right now, I know that soul, that spirit that is a good person is there behind that camera. And that's why I'm here, is to maybe give you something that helps, a little hope, a little encouragement, hope and giggles. That's all we really need, is some hope and giggles. And put ourselves straight, even if you have a great life now. Yeah, even if life's going good for you now, you can always do a little home improvements, redecorating inside your own consciousness, your own reality, your own brain. Call it what you want. Uh, just I'm just here to try and make things better as best I can. I hope you enjoy it. And if this is the last one you're listening to tonight, I'm going to say goodnight to you. And this is me again trying to turn it off. You see, one take, no editing, just not very slick, am I? But anyway, good night, darling. You have a great sleep, okay? Love you more later.